Alright guys, so this might seem a little redundant per se, but we have shot a review on this particular beer just in a different name last year. First came out last summer, only available at the Lake Bay's Brew House down in Huntsville. But now it's being put in the LCBOs and at the brewery under a different name, but still the same beer. So we're going to get into it, do a little bit of a re-review a year later, see what's changed, and yeah, it's been a while, so I gotta reintroduce myself to all these beautiful flavors. You ready to get into this?
Yes.
Perfect. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, for another Brewski review. Again, I have Andrei here as well. We're up at the cottage in Baysville, and like we do when we're in Baysville, we go down to the Lake of Bays Brewing Company, which is about 10 minutes away in a walk, so you can use your legs. You don't have to drive, it's perfect. And today we are reviewing, or re-reviewing in a sense, their Peachy Keen, which is now under the new name of Peach Paradise Peach Milkshake Ipa.
A little bit of rebranding done
here. A little bit of rebranding, yeah, for the mass market.
They have stepped up their brand game so far. From the last two beers we just had.
This is beautiful.
It has been on point, and now we have here
it looks like, yeah, you got the ocean or the lake, and it looks like you got, instead of James and the Giant Peach, you got Jane and the Giant Peach right on the front of the can.
It looks like she's just chilling. Looking out into the ocean, enjoying the view with her beer.
Yeah, you got a lot of whites, reds, greens, a little bit of green, orange, yellow, all that fun stuff that comes with peaches, I guess.
See, this is interesting because it's a higher alcohol content, but it still looks like it's being marketed to women. So obviously, it's for those women who just love to chill out, get hammered, and watch the sunset. That's what I'm getting from this.
That's what you're getting from it?
What do you get from this image here?
I'm thinking it's a tasty treat, realistically.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks like something you would want to space out to, get hammered to.
Possibly.
She's just spacing out. what do I gotta get from that is like, you're drunk, you want to watch the sunset, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
It's just nice.
5.2% ABV, 55 IBUs. So it's a little bit up there on the bitterness, but we're gonna do just fine.
This looks like a hardcore beer. This looks like something you could space out to.
Well, let's stop looking at it. Let's crack it open and see what we got.
All right, enough of the branding.
Enough of the branding. Let's do it out. Perfect. Let's pour it up into our regular glasses.
45-degree angle.
45, and just tilt it to get a nice bit of head on top. Absolutely perfect. Definitely hazier than the first couple beers, the Beach Break and the Red Sky at Night, but nothing hazy crazy at all. Nice white head on top, sitting beautiful.
It's an opaque beer. Definitely lots to be had in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a nice one.
It's looking pretty.
This is up my alley.
Oh yeah, have a smell. You definitely get more pine and grapefruit off the nose, but you get some nice tropical flavors, citrusy. Touch of peach in there as well. Nothing too much. It's not super fruity.
No, this is stronger than the other one.
Oh, definitely.
It's
definitely
very in your face about these flavors. I can feel like these flavors are going to be very upfront.
Mm-hmm.
I like what this is going. I like where this is going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Let's dive into it.
I don't remember too much about the Peachy Keen off the top of my head, but it smells nice and peach. Nice peach.
There's a lot more peach in this. Yeah. I hope the peach be in the forefront of the palate.
Yeah, for sure. Ready to go into this?
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking.
Oh yeah. The peach is definitely up front with some bitterness.
Mm-hmm.
From the beer.
Oh yeah.
This is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Carbonation is low, just how I like it.
Yeah. Good carbonation on here.
So much flavor. Is this real peach? That's the question.
I would assume so. Some sort of
peach.
What do they say? Natural peach flavoring.
Ooh, natural.
Yeah. but it definitely does have a bit more bitterness in the end, which it's kind of funky in the sense that peach is sweeter, sweeter of a fruit.
I've had peaches. I'm
and
an
being
expert.
a milkshake IPA, with like adding the lactose and vanilla, giving it that bit more creamy feel.
Oh, there's lactose and that's what gives it that heavier thing on the top.
Yeah, it's definitely a heavier beer.
Yeah.
I want to say moderate to, I'd say moderate mouthfeel for sure. But still nice and crisp. Very refreshing.
Yeah. This will definitely get people hammered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But for me, that peach is a very nice creamed peach. So almost like a peach cobbler per se, sort of peach coming out of it. But the bitterness is sort of where it all clashes.
Okay.
Yeah,
there is a clash, but there's also a duality and symbiosis. You can taste the peach and the bitterness. I'd say that you're not here to drink beer and you're not here to eat peaches exclusively. You're here to enjoy both at the same time, and that is what this product has given me.
A good balance. At least for you.
Yeah, it's a perfect balance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
No, it is quite nice. For sure. Like the peaches there, up front, very, very in your face, but nicely balanced. But at the same time, like, at least for me, my personal preference, the bitterness kind of swoops in and sort of cuts through the peach a little too aggressively. But Andrei, you seem to be enjoying it a little bit more than I am.
I can see where you're coming from. I am yearning for more peach.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should just take a real peach and squeeze some in there for extra. But
yeah.
I'm glad that the bitterness is up there, because bitterness is a very interesting flavor that a lot of people can get into if they learn to get into it.
It's well done. It's well done for sure. Then again, it is only 5.2%. It's nothing super, super crazy.
Hey, if you get a lot of them though.
Yeah, if you get a few in them. Yeah, if you get a few in here, it's definitely not sessionable like the previous beers reviewed by Lake of Bays in this little series.
Do you taste any tanniness to it? I don't know. No, it's good like that.
No, it's good. Yeah, it's fresh.
It's pretty fresh.
Quite nice. I'm having a good time with it for sure. Definitely leaves you with like a peach, tangerine, orangey sort of like orange rind sort of flavor in there.
Oh, is there
With
orange
the
in here?
bitterness. I don't want to say like, at least like not directly, but from the way that it was brewed, I get a little bit more citrusy body out of it, mixing with that peach.
Yeah,
It was like peach, citrus, bitterness, orange rind.
Oh yeah, it's quite
per
acidic.
se. Mm-hmm.
And the booziness is quite low. You don't really taste the booziness. If it went for that lactose though.
Yeah, I think that they didn't add the lactose, it would probably end up being a bit more, decent amount more bitter than it is right now.
I'm not a fan of lactose in beer. I prefer it clean. But I don't really know what the purpose of lactose is. Is it to bring down the booziness or something? What is it? Do you know?
So I guess the addition of lactose and vanilla sort of brings more of like a creaminess in like quotations per se, and that's how you get the milkshake name, because of the addition of lactose in one way, shape, or form. From what I know so far, I'm not an expert just yet. I'm just me drinking a lot of beer and sort of figuring it out for myself, which is totally fine. Yeah, but looking on the can, Peach Paradise. Peach Milkshake IPA by the Lake of Bays Brewing Company, coming in, like I said, 5.2% ABV, 55 IBUs. On the description, welcome to Peach Island, where clouds are fluffy and sunsets are golden. This milkshake IPA reminiscent of a plump bowl of peaches and cream. Peach cobbler? Yeah, you kind of get that. The sweetness from the lactose is balanced with a healthy helping of citrus hops. Citrus is that orange. Sip away another day in paradise. Best served at 6 to 8 degrees Celsius, so a little warmer than the beach break in the red sky. All natural, partially filtered, 55 IBUs. The malts that are used are two-row pale and oats. The hops are Magnum, Mosaic, and El Dorado. And other ingredients are natural peach flavoring and lactose sugars. Very, very nice. This was also packaged on the 17th of April, 2019.
Yeah.
So almost 2 months old, but still very, very fresh. The beer, I'm having a good time.
The lactose really, I don't know if it's lactose, but it really sits heavier in your stomach.
Yeah, no, it definitely would be.
It gives you a bit of bloating. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't be able to chug or shotgun this.
Well, you wouldn't be able to drink 6 of them in one sitting because you're gonna have to go to the washroom or something. It's one of those. Not a fan of lactose in beer, but if you are, then this would be a good choice.
Oh, for sure. Looking on Untapped. Let's see what Peachy Keen has been given. Oh, it's not Peachy Keen anymore. Peach
Milkshake.
Paradise.
Oh, it's called Peach Milkshake. That explains it.
Peach Paradise. Where are you? Oh, here we go.
I feel like milkshake is too powerful of a word. It's it gives people the false expectation that they're getting something a lot more creamier and smoother than what is presented here. Here we are getting something bitter, carbonated, sharp, but has the flavors and it's enjoyable, but it's just the idea of a milkshake does not correlate well with what is presented here. A milkshake is a very powerful word. Maybe they should choose something different, like not milkshake.
No, I can't agree more. It's not just Lake of Bays, but like the way that the industry is going. Like they say milkshake, lactose, usually vanilla is added as well. Vanilla does help a little bit on it, which this one does not have apparently, just because of the ingredients. But yeah, when the first time I had a milkshake IPA kind of thing, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be thicker, it's gonna be a lot more fruitier.
Yeah.
It's not.
Exactly.
Sometimes it is, like that Liquid Art Fest beer that we had at the Albino Rhino Beer Fest last year. Remember that one that looked like orange juice?
Okay.
That one was spot on, delicious, and just very thick and creamy and just wow.
So
yeah,
that
good stuff.
should be called a milkshake.
That one really lived up to that, what our perceived milkshake is. Because when you think of milkshake, you're thinking of a thick and creamy,
flavors,
delicious drink.
Boom, in your face, forefront. But what we get here in the forefront is beer and bitterness first, and peach comes second. So it should be called beer peach. Not a very clever name, but
beer peach, very simple,
Peach
straightforward.
Yeah, no, milkshake gives the wrong idea here.
Yeah.
But it is quite nice. Very peachy, very heavy, just because of that lactose. But yeah.
But yeah, very nice beer. Like we said, Untapped.
Very pleasant.
This beer is coming in at a 3.51 bottle caps out of 5, out of 647 ratings. So a little bit more ratings coming in. But I kind of...
Some of the reviews say.
Some of the reviews...
Are they also like thrown off by the milkshake name, or is it just me?
I want to
know.
Some people don't post any descriptions of it.
Even my mom,
Some
she tried this,
do.
didn't she, today?
Yep, Mom and Aunt
She was
Judy
thrown
did.
off by the milkshake name.
They were, yeah. They thought it was going to be a lot more creamy, a lot more sweet. It was not. It kind of took them by surprise. It did not like the bitterness.
That bitterness really grabs you by the balls.
Kind of does. But I want to cross-examine this with Peachy Keen.
It really sticks to your tongue as well, with the aftertaste being mostly bitter, and that's what it is. Not peach aftertaste, bitter. Beer, bitter aftertaste.
But going on to Untapped as well, and going to the Peachy Keen, which is the exact same beer, just the original version of it, coming in just a little higher.
Oh,
3.69 bottle caps out of 5. And that's just even over just a touch more ratings. 657. So a little higher on the rating, a little higher on the check-ins, but still very similar. Nothing too drastic. So I guess, you know, the consensus on it is that it's good. It's not amazing, but I do appreciate that little bit of contrast per se.
it just leaves me wanting more peach.
Yeah.
The bitterness outweighs the peach to a point.
Oh no, it definitely does.
They should have the peach outweighing the bitterness. They have it the wrong way around here.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny.
That's why I'm giving it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 so far. He's already jumped to the ratings.
Sorry, that was an ambitious
No
move.
worries. On the website being lakerbased.ca, you go down to the Peach Paradise. You skip over the first bit because it's the same as the can description, which is great. Don't mind that. But tasting notes. Hops bring forward a combination of guava, blueberry, and apricot. Apricot I can get because they're peach and apricot kind of similar. But blueberry and guava, or at least blueberry is the biggest thing. I don't get any blueberry.
And guava?
Guava leaves a grittiness on your tongue.
No, clearly we are not experienced enough to comprehend this masterpiece.
I definitely don't get blueberry. I don't know what they're saying about that, but okay.
Well, we had that blueberry beer at the beer fest, and I've got to say, like, maybe
That one was very
if
blueberry.
I think about blueberries, I can taste blueberries, but that's just me being skeets.
But that's just priming.
No, I don't taste blueberries. I wouldn't even imagine.
No,
guava. I don't
yeah.
even know what guava is.
Andrei, you still have a lot of beer in your glass. I don't have that much.
Chug test.
Chug test. Chug.
What? I didn't break
If he
it.
doesn't break it.
That's how it
If
works.
he doesn't break that cabinet behind here, we're good. Chug test. Cheers on the final sip. Good luck, sir. There he goes.
Oh, that was hard.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. What do you give this beer now?
6.5 out of 10.
Ooh, up a 0.5 from about 5 to 10 minutes ago. I like that. Still a very enjoyable beer for me myself. I'm gonna put it about a 7. Excuse me.
Oh my god.
About a 7 out of 10. Great peach flavor, but for me the bitterness clashes with the sweetness of the peach. I think if they did a bit more, lactose and vanilla, bringing in more of that milkshake aspect to it, I think it would be a fantastic beer. But for what it is, it's not bad. It's still a great contender for sure. Definitely something different. Definitely a good amount of flavor. If you see it, definitely don't pass it up. Give it a try. Enjoy it. It's a good thing. 5.2%. It's not too heavy. You're gonna be fine in the alcohol department. But if you're looking for a lighter mouthfeel of a drink, you're not gonna get that with this. It's heavier than what you're getting in return for alcohol, in my opinion. But overall, it's a solid beer. That's why I'm sticking at that 7.5. 7.5. We'll leave it at that. Presentation again. Lake Base always does a great job, both on their cans and the website. Solid 9 out of 10 for presentation. Any final remarks, Andrei?
No.
And with all that said, guys, before we leave you, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all of that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Maperuski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. Again, Andrei, thank you for joining me.
No.
He provides all the music to my videos. So go search them up on SoundCloud.
Ja, zoals
Link
dat, man.
down in the description box below.
Dat is down, man.
And with all that said, that's gonna do it for me, Maple Brewski. Like we always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.